Sotawala is a cozy old town in Karelia, located 270 kilometers west of St. Petersburg, on the banks of the Ladoga River, not far from the Finnish border. Sotawala and its surroundings are full of beautiful places to visit. These are mountains with magnificent panoramic views and the mighty Karelian nature with expanses of water, and Finnish architecture unique to Russia, which you can see without leaving the country. However, today I'll tell you about a place with a pathetic name of the historical park Bastion. This park is located on the outskirts of Sotawala on the shore of the Ladoga Lake Bay and includes several exhibitions and museums, as well as wooden buildings recreating the ancient world of Vikings. At the very beginning, near the entrance, there is an exhibition, The Secret Life of Insects. Right in the open air, you enter a fairy tale land of huge insects carved from wood. After admiring the sculptures, we get to the Stone Age location. Here, rock carvings dating back to the Neolithic age are reproduced on huge stones. Although the carvings on the stones are modern, they give us an idea of the creativity of people who lived many centuries ago. Next, we head to the Black Bear Fortress, where we learn about the life and customs of the Vikings. On the way, we meet a flock of geese who are happily nibbling on the grass. The fortress itself is surrounded by a log fence and a moat filled with water. Another feathered inhabitant of the park, the ducks, feel very well here. Before entering the fortress, guests are greeted by a young man dressed in a Viking costume. The young man talked about the route from the Varanians to the Greeks, which also passed along Lake Ladoga and was used by the stern Scandinavian sailors in ancient times. The first thing we did, of course, was climb the fortress walls made of logs. The length of the wall is 200 meters and it is decorated with 6 watchtowers, which can also be easily climbed. The observation towers offer a beautiful view of the bay of Lake Ladoga. After admiring the wonderful views, we go downstairs to the Druzina house, a traditional Norwegian dwelling assembled from logs and covered with turf. There is something like a museum here with examples of medieval weapons on display. Most of the items in the museum are recreated in the image of archaeological and museum artifacts. All the exhibits can be seen, touched and tried on, none of them are under glass. The weapons, helmets and armor are so heavy that we thought, even just putting all this on, the warriors were already doing a feat. And they had to go on the attack in such uniforms. Of course, we tried on everything we could lift and felt ourselves invisible warriors. After leaving the Druzina house, we went to the shooting range where we shot with a bow and crossbow. Nearby is the prince's house or honey hole, where the Viking told us about the customs of that era. We were able to take part in a mead tasting and imagine ourselves at a Viking's feast. Next, we visited a weaving and blacksmith shop. Then we went down to the pier and climbing into the boat made a short trip around Lake Ladoga. The boat itself is motor-driven, but to feel the adventure, we stopped far from the shore and took the oars. I can't say that we rowed well, but we still advanced a few meters. At the end of our journey, tired and hungry, we went to a cafe located in the park. Here, in addition to a hearty lunch, we tried an unusual ice cream with fish roe called raipushka. Such a delicacy is not for everyone, I tell you. but the impressions were very positive. Well, the goat accompanied us. He also wanted to taste the delicacies.